Do you want to crush your discovery calls? I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to do that. Hi there, my name is Kat from Moso Method Consulting Group, joining you on a Building You for Promo Corner. And today we're going to just talk about how to find new clients. And generally, it starts with what we call a discovery call. And in a discovery call, we're gathering information to see if it's going to be a good fit, because not every person or company out there is really right for your product or service. So you need to do the work, put in the discovery questions so that you can find out if you are a match and you can really help your client. Because the best way to be successful is to solve a problem for somebody. And if they don't have a problem that you can fix, they're not worth your time. You need to move on and spend your time more wisely. So the first thing that you want to do is make sure on a discovery call that you're asking open-ended questions. An example is, what is your biggest challenge? And that pulls from the prospect information, because it's not a yes or no question. However, I do want to just kind of put a little caveat in there that says that closed-ended questions are okay. For example, instead of asking, what is your biggest challenge? You know your industry and you know the field that you're in, so you can be specific and maybe give them a multiple choice option. Is your biggest challenge A, B, C, or D? And you give them these particular challenges that are things that you're able to help them with your service or product. So that's the first thing. The second thing you want to do on a discovery call is make sure that you're listening more than you're talking. And the perfect ratio is 70% listening to 30% talking. This is a huge issue. I've fallen into this trap. I know a lot of people do. What happens is that when they're talking, we get excited because we know we can fill their voice. We know we can help them. So we interrupt, or we try to start thinking about how we can help one particular problem, but they may still be talking and there's a lot more for us. So trying to stay quiet and make sure that you're listening so that you can get all of the information, and then you can properly respond to what they're talking about. And then the last thing to crush your discovery calls is to make sure at the end of the conversation, after you've listened properly, that you repeat back to them what their pain points are and make sure that you're able to fill their voids or fix their challenges. So guys, today's video, how to crush your discovery call. Make sure, number one, you're asking open-ended questions or being very specific with a closed-ended by offering them multiple choice or being very specific about what you're asking. The second thing is to make sure you listen more than you talk. And then the last thing is to make sure that you repeat back to them so that they know that you've been listening, that you've been present in that conversation, and then you can specifically tell them how you can help them fill their voids. So guys, today's video, how to crush it. I hope you're doing great out there, and I hope that this helps you. I'll see you next time on Building You. Take care. Bye-bye.